Good morning. This is D's Talk Show with Adam Morris. Happy New Year's Eve. I believe the wind chill in New York is 0 degrees this morning. I think they said tonight at midnight it's going to be -5. I couldn't do it. My president was making me laugh this morning. It's like, what did he do recently? You know, he made it okay to start fracking in the U.S. again. You know, which says to me the country's still nowhere near ready to go to use more sustainable energy, you know, like electric cars and more solar-powered energy. You know, that would just make sense. And, well, big-time corporations aren't done making their money off that yet. So, I don't know, but people don't complain about stuff like that because they're too worried about all the bullshit the media creates. You know, I'm waiting for him to actually get in his first war with Iran and say it's because of you know, human rights, and that has nothing to do with it. I'm not sure what his angle is yet. I'll have to read the Times or something. I'm sure they're talking about it, but it's like they have slavery in Libya. If we were worried about human rights, we'd be over there fucking them up. I woke up this morning and realized why I try to stay away from vodka. You know, if I drink beer and I wake up, I'm hungover, I usually don't grab a beer till around noon. You know, I'll give it a couple hours off. When I drink hard liquor, I wake up and I'm ready to rock and roll again. But I am trying to take a little bit of a breather today. Trying to think of my best New Year's Eve memories, and I have to go back in time for that because a lot of my New Year's Eves I actually had to work, you know, because obviously restaurants are open, and it would always be a madhouse, and, you know, you'd always end up being there late because a couple of people would call out or just not show up. That's just that business. It's funny, as you get older, you know, most of the people I talk to in my age bracket that they've all said the same thing. They're like, yeah, I'm staying in. I'm not going out. If I haven't said it yet, it's amateur night. And the 2 nights in New York City I consider amateur nights, and I do not like being out, is New Year's Eve, and I think Halloween's the worst. It's like a fucking shit show. My racist topic for the day is this year in New York City, they were having this thing for a while, and I don't know if it's still going on, but like in the LGBT community, the gay people and the lesbians were kind of shunning transvestites, which I got a big kick out of it. I find it very stupid, you know, especially gay men, you know, and I know recently lesbians have gotten a lot more vocal, but gay men for a long time, you know, had to fight for their rights, and to, you know, do that within your own community, to shun another person, you know, because they either chopped off their dick or they kept their dick and they got implants, or, you know, maybe they got, I don't know, yeah, they can put on penile implants. The hypocrisy in that. But whatever, it's always going to be there. It's just people love to hate. I was thinking about it today. I think people should, I'm sorry that everybody doesn't get to live in New York City, because I believe racism is taught or ingrained because of the way you've been treated. And even though it exists in New York, because, I mean, there's areas that are definitely segregated. It's like, my area is very Jewish. They definitely keep to themselves. And it's funny, even them, you know, the Hasidics and the Orthodox, they don't really hang out together. They're just in their own groups. And, you know, if I go over to another neighborhood, which is called Corona, which is probably 10 minutes from my neighborhood, it's all Hispanic people, you know, mostly Mexican. It's like going to Tijuana. You know, if I go out to Jamaica, it's all still pretty black. If you go up to the Bronx, you see just about, in the rougher parts of the Bronx, you know, you see just about every race but white people. And I don't know, that's about it this morning. I'm just, I guess I've been thinking about racism a lot lately, because think a lot of white people are afraid to talk about it. And the ones that do talk about it are usually liberals, which pisses me off because it's like there's definitely racist liberals out there too. But, you know, usually they want to defend a right that has really nothing to do with them, just to, you know, help boost their self-esteem so that, you know, they can be like, yeah, I was involved with that. Yeah, no, you weren't, motherfucker. There's plenty of other things you could worry about. There are poor, fucked up white people, too, you could be helping. There's other things you could be doing. There's still plenty of diseases and plenty of other causes. Anyways, that's it for me this morning. I know that sounded a little bitter. I've actually been in a state of gratitude lately, which is nice. Have a good day.